What's good with it, y'all? In case y'all haven't heard, your girl Gloss Up has been in a wreck and almost lost her leg. They report news of Gloss Up accident spread across social media on Sunday afternoon. The Memphis rapper began posting from an emergency room bed telling her followers she had almost lost her life. The first image shows at Trummer Bay. The caption was that she almost lost her life and that she was so sad, followed by a run of broken hearts. What came next over the following few hours turned into one of the most confusing and emotionally celebrity help updates in recent memories, and it took her management stepping in to set the record straight. In a second story posted as a plain text card, she wrote that she had never in her life been in a car accident until now and that her whole foot had been amputated. She added that it was her birthday. The message was closed out with more than a dozen crying emojis for the million plus people who followed her on Instagram. There was no way to read that as anything other than what it said. A rising artist appeared to be announcing in real time that she had lost her foot. The story about the Gloss Up accident shifted. Roughly an hour later, she posted again from the same Trumbull Bay, this time with a message written in pink scripts across the photo. She said she was going into surgery to save her foot and thanked everyone for the calls and the text messages. Save it, not remove it. In the span of a single story reel, the news went from a devastating announcement to something closer to hope. And her followers were left trying to figure out which version was true. Her team caught the confusion and moved to fix it. A statement posted to her Instagram stories and signed by management said she was recently involved in a serious car accident and sustained a severe injury to her foot. It said her medical team is doing everything they can to save it, that she is currently heavily medicated for pain, and that she mistakenly thought her foot had been amputated. The statement was direct about it. Her foot has not been amputated. She is actively in surgery and doctors are working to save and treat it. Management closed by asking people to keep her and her medical team in their thoughts. The correction is the entire story and it deserves to be set with for a second. What Gloss Up accident produced was an artist who was also her own newsroom poster from a gurney while sedated in pain, reaching a million people with a version of events her own body could not accurately report. There was no publishing filter between the moment and the audience. There was just a phone, a hospital bed, and a fan base that had been trained to expert updates directly from the source. The result was a false headline that herself created in good faith in her own body. The timing lands in the middle of a real stretch for her. Gloss Up born Jericho Russell came up out of South Memphis and broke through alongside the wave of Memphis women who reshaped the sound in the early 2020s. Signed to Quality Control Music in 2022 and releasing before the Gloss Up in 2023. She went independent again in 2025 and leaked with Double A for the 2026 split Project Inferno. She had stayed in the conversation for reasons well beyond the records, from her run on Betty's Gone Wild to a long document back and forth with people around Glorilla, and she has always handled her own narrative with a bluntness that made her impossible to ignore. The same instinct is what put the amputation post on the internet in the first place. The prayers started before the correction did. Her comment section and story replies filled with hands, hearts, and Memphis. This response is not going to be dulled by the fact that she got a detail wrong while sedated. If anything is explained, it explains why she posted at all. Gloss Up has built her career on giving people the unfiltered version, and one day she almost lost her life. She did exactly that, right down to the parts she could not see clearly. The last word for now belongs to her team. She is in surgery. She needs support, and her foot is still hurt. Yeah, man. So, Gloss up. I almost lost her foot. I seen the picture on Instagram, I think yesterday or the other day, and it almost looked like her foot was amputated. You know what I mean? It looked like it was hanging off, but yeah, she gonna pull through. So we gonna send one up for Gloss. And hey, this your boy Southern Mac Mook reporting on this. And peace, live, love, life. And I hope you live for as long as you want and never want for as long as you live. God bless.